the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Benoit, God of War, Denis.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. Trying to establish the jab early on here. Back to his patented kicks here, but just out of range.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, brutal knee to the body.
Nice strike.
Goes for the early takedown, no problem there.
He passes the half. Oh, nice. Oh.
Point accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. Now we're going.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities. Big ground and pound.
Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. These ground strikes are starting to add up.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
Working on Ezekiel choke, and he somehow gets out.
He just had to stay patient. It's so unfamiliar. If you panic, you're going to get submitted. He didn't panic. Massive hook land, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now.
Well, he had it tight, John, but then he decided to keep the dominant position by giving it up.
4 seconds for the end of round 1.
Great job that round. You won clearly. Take a deep breath and relax. Look at him over there. He's like a piece of meat. He's beat up. Let's go out there and look for the finish. I want you to cheer.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Straight punch lands, that's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect.
Able to block that strike. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, bleeding from his cheek now, that can't feel good. Oh, he smells blood in the water. Gotta start looking for the finish here. And this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go.
this year. Oh, nice counter, yes.
Back to the feet now. Oh, big left hand there. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Well, he blocks the shot there.
Takedown defense is there. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. Might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now, and it's light. But if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Takedown defense holds up. Some separation.
Beautiful block there.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the punch. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent. Moving his head here on the ground. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open.
Nice transition.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Oh, that hurt bad.
Nice. Nicely done. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And how much more can he take? All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Just a relentless effort out of this fighter here tonight. The ref had no choice but to step in, and that is how you leave the judges out of it. And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 9 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Benoit, God of War, Denis.